សួស្តីអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាតើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាធ្លាប់ដឹងអំពីព័ត៌មានមួយដែលកើតឡើងនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ1982ដែរទេដែលមានក្មេងស្រីម្នាក់គាត់ផ្ដាសាយហើយគាត់បានទៅទិញថ្នាំ Tylenol មកលេបដើម្បីជំនួយដល់អាការៈផ្ដាសាយរបស់គាត់ប៉ុន្តែនៅប៉ុន្មានម៉ោងក្រោយគាត់ត្រូវបានស្លាប់ករណីនេះកើតឡើងនៅសហរដ្ឋអាមេរិកតំបន់ Chicago ប៉ុន្តែបងប្អូនសូមកុំព្រួយបារម្ភចំពោះថ្នាំប្រភេទនេះនៅពេលបច្ចុប្បន្នក្រុមហ៊ុនមានការប្រុងប្រយ័ត្ននិងការវេចខ្ចប់និងត្រួតពិនិត្យត្រឹមត្រូវមុននឹងចេញលក់ជាសាធារណៈឲ្យយើងលេបបញ្ជាក់នៅពេលបច្ចុប្បន្ននេះថ្នាំនេះគឺនៅលើទីផ្សារគឺលក់ដាច់ខ្លាំងហើយពុំមានបញ្ហាអ្វីទេអញ្ចឹងតោះទៅមើលសាច់រឿងពេញរបស់ក្មេងស្រីម្នាក់នោះនៅឆ្នាំ1982មានករណីមនុស្ស7នាក់ស្លាប់នៅតំបន់ Chicago សហរដ្ឋអាមេរិកបន្ទាប់ពីលេបថ្នាំ Tylenol ដែលត្រូវបានចាក់បញ្ចូលដោយសារធាតុ Cyanide ករណីនេះបណ្ដាលឲ្យមានការភ្ញាក់ផ្អើលនិងការព្រួយបារម្ភយ៉ាងខ្លាំងអំពីសុវត្ថិភាពនៃផលិតផលថ្នាំក្នុងចំណោមជនរងគ្រោះមានក្មេងស្រីអាយុ12ឆ្នាំម្នាក់ឈ្មោះ Kellerman ដែលបានស្លាប់បន្ទាប់ពីលេបថ្នាំ Tylenol ដែលមានផ្ទុកសារធាតុ Cyanide ករណីនេះបានផ្ដល់ជាមេរៀនជំរុញឲ្យមានការផ្លាស់ប្ដូរផ្នែកសុវត្ថិភាពនៃការវេចខ្ចប់ថ្នាំដើម្បីការពារការចាក់បញ្ចូលសារធាតុពុលឡើងវិញហើយអ្នកដែលបានចាក់បញ្ចូលសារធាតុពុលនៅក្នុងថ្នាំ Tylenol គឺមិនត្រូវបានរកឃើញនោះទេករណីនេះជាប្រវត្តិសាស្ត្រសំខាន់មួយក្នុងវិស័យសុវត្ថិភាពផលិតផលនិងការការពារអ្នកប្រើប្រាស់យ៉ាងណាមិញព័ត៌មានដែលស្របច្បាប់អំពីក្មេងស្រីដែលបានលេបថ្នាំ Tylenol ហើយស្លាប់នៅឆ្នាំ1982មិនត្រូវបានរាយការណ៍ក្នុងប្រវត្តិសាស្ត្រទីក្រុងនោះទេតែព្រឹត្តិការណ៍ទូទៅ Tylenol បានធ្វើឲ្យសហគមន៍មានការភ្ញាក់ផ្អើលនិងជំរុញឲ្យមានការផ្លាស់ប្ដូរផ្នែកសុវត្ថិភាពថ្នាំដូចជាការប្រើស្តុកថ្នាំដែលមានប្រព័ន្ធការពារនិងបើកចំហចំពោះរឿងថ្នាំ Tylenol នេះគឺនៅឆ្នាំ1982គឺវាជារឿងពិតហើយបងប្អូនអាចស្រាវជ្រាវនៅតាម website បានប៉ុន្តែក្នុងករណីនេះនៅពេលបច្ចុប្បន្នគឺមិនផ្ដល់ផលប៉ះពាល់អ្វីទៀតទេសូមអរគុណសម្រាប់ការទស្សនាវីដេអូនេះពីដើមរហូតដល់ចប់សូមជម្រាបលា
My daughter, I just can't believe it. Somebody tried to play a game for themselves, destroy somebody else, but in other words, they destroy people's life. Even they don't know them. It's very, very painful for us.
Like a match made in heaven. You know, it was the best wedding I've ever been to. It was nice, you know, they're just perfect people. You know, it's like life was made for them, you know.
The questions who and why screened for answers. Law enforcement agencies formed a task force to begin sorting out a jigsaw puzzle with pieces that, so far, didn't fit. The capsules came off the shelves. The testing began. The public called in leads to police. And then Attorney General Tyrone Feiner would face reporters and cameras.
The focus of our investigation and the homicides we are investigating resulted from cyanide and cyanide poisoning. That person was arrested at the time. We now know that person to have been incarcerated in a correctional facility here in Illinois. We learned about this yesterday, and I'm trying to check it out, but at least...
Feiner, now in private practice, says it was a frustrating experience.
We did everything according to the book, and we went back and did it again, and it should have worked, except that we've never dealt with someone before, nor has anyone else that I'm aware of, that killed without an intended victim, just anyone. And that's been part of the big puzzle.
The investigation has continued. Millions of dollars, and a year later, the task force manpower stands at 10. 25,000 pages of information on the computer. And now investigators are going back to see if something was missed.
Right now, we are still optimistic. We have work to do. We have 10 of our best people involved. The FBI has five of their best. I have 5 of my best. I certainly don't believe in wasting manpower, and I'm still optimistic.
The investigation has produced 2 major characters. James Lewis is charged with writing an extortion letter demanding $1 million to stop the killing. A nationwide search finally netted Lewis and his wife in New York. His trial is next month. Authorities don't believe he is a prime suspect in the murders. Also not ruled out for the same reason is Roger Arnold. Police picked him up after a tip that Arnold had cyanide in his home. A search turned up some unregistered guns. Later, Arnold was charged with murder unrelated to Tylenol.
We are now pleased to announce that we are reintroducing Tylenol to the city of Chicago in safety seal packaging.
It is a year later, and Tylenol is back on the shelves of the Arlington Heights jewel store, where Adam Janus bought his Tylenol. It has been a year since tragedy struck Arlington Heights, but the neighborhood still remembers vividly the night of September 29th.
I refused to use anything that had a capsule, that contained anything in the capsule, and I threw them out. I wasn't going to take a chance on any kind of medicine being tampered with.
Ask people about the Tylenol tragedy, and they say no one will forget it, and that we have all become just a little more vulnerable.
I think if you were to ask them, they would say, well, there's really nothing wrong with Tylenol. I understand that and I believe that, but somewhere inside of them, they aren't sure they can trust the society or government that everything is okay.
Pat Reynolds has 4 children and is a member of the same parish as the Janus family. How would you describe how you feel about all this today?
Mistrusting, more so than we were a year ago, I think, because you're making sure that every bottle you use, every cap is got the double safety seal, even baby food. I buy a lot of baby food, the jars. You know, I make sure that when you open them, you hear that pop top.
1 year later, the Tylenol case remains unsolved. The packaging of capsules has changed, the laws are changing, and so have we. But still the questions of who took 7 lives and why go unanswered. I.J. Hudson, Channel 2 News.